Good morning, students. You all have now the new textbook which is available because you have taken from school. That is our Smart Maths by Aschan publication, and we will use this textbook only now for the studies online or for videos. Okay, as we have completed revision, re-revision of all the PA1 portion, let us start with our PA2 portion. The chapter included in PA2 portion are cube and cube root, comparing quantity and understanding quadrilaterals. Okay, let us start with the chapter cube and cube roots. As you have learned about square and square root in PA1 portion, you know that key square, it means when a number multiplied by itself, it is called as the square of the number. Suppose that 3 multiplied by 3, that is equals to 9. So square of 3 is equals to 9. So let us understand now about cube and cube roots. Now cubes, when we are talking about cube, one thing came in our mind, that is our 3D object. Okay, that is called as the cube. A box shaped solid object that has 6 identical square faces. How many faces? 6, but identical, it means same, and the shape of the faces will be square faces. When we are talking about a square faces, okay, then the length and breadth of the figure is same. But when we are talking about a solid object, there is height also included. So when the length, breadth and height of the object is same, like this, you can see in the next slide that there are arrows, that length is 3, breadth is 3, as well as the height is 3. And then when we have multiplied 3 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 3, we are getting 27, and it is called as the cube. The power 3 is called as the cube. Power 2 is called as the square. Okay, so when any number having an exponent 3, it is called as the cube. So to cube a number, just multiply a number itself 3 times. For square we are multiplying 2 times, and for cube we have to multiply 3 times. Okay, then I have written some of examples to write, and you have to learn also. At least you have to learn cubes from 1 to 10. Okay, and square from 1 to 30. The cube of 1 is 1. Cube of 2 is 8. Cube of 3, 27. Cube of 4, 64. Cube of 5, that is 125. Cube of 6, that is 216. Cube of 7, that is 343. Cube of 8, that is 512, and cube of 9, that is 729, and cube of 10, that is equals to 1000. Okay, you have to learn thoroughly this all the cube numbers. Okay, this will be very usable when we are doing this sums. Now, like properties of square numbers, we have the properties of cube numbers also. Okay, what is our first property? That cube of all even numbers are even, and cubes of all the odd numbers are odd. Okay, even number having the even number in a cube, and odd number having the odd number in a cube. I have given example also. Cube of 6. Cube 6 is an even number. Cube of 6 is 216, that is also an even number. Cube of 11, 11 is an odd number, and cube of 11 is 1331, that is 1331, that is again an odd number. So cube of even number is even, cube of odd number is odd. This is very first property of the cube of the numbers. Now let us see the second property. What it is written, cube of the number ending in digit 1, 4, 5, 6 and 9 are the numbers ending in the same digits. It means what we have seen, that the cube numbers from 1 to 10, there also you can see 1, 4, 5, 6 and 9. Just I am doing again. Look at here. 1, cube of 1 ends with 1. Okay, cube of 4 ends with 64, it means the unit place is again 4. Cube of 5, it ends with 5, it means the unit place is 5. And cube of 6, when you will see, it will end with 216, that is 6 at the unit place. and cube of 9, that is 729, so it ends with 9. It means 1, 4, 5, 6 and 9 ends with the same unit place in the cube number. That's why cube of 1 is 1, cube of 4 is 64, the last digit is 4 as we have taken the cube of unit place is 4. Then you have 5, then 5, 6, then 6, 9, then 9. So this is your property that cube of the number ending in digit 1, 4, 5, 6 and 9 are the number ending in the same digit. Okay, suppose I have given some examples. So here 15, cube of 15 as cube of 15, but the unit place is 5. That's why the cube number again have the unit place 5. You can see there 3375. The last digit is 5 itself. Same way we have taken the cube of 16. Cube of 16 is 4096. As 6 in the unit place of a cube number, the 6 is the unit place of the number which we are getting after cubing it. It means whenever there is 1, 4, 5, 6 and 9 at ending or the unit place of a cube number, the cube number also ends with the same digit. Okay, then where is the changes are? The changes are in 2, 3, 7 and 8. Okay, so let us see the next property. What is written here? Cubes of the number ending in digit 2 and 8 ends in digit 8 and 2 respectively. There is interchanging of the number. 2 ends with 8 and 8 ends with 2. So simple. Okay, so cube of 2. So 2, that's why it will ends with 8. Cube of 8, it will ends with 2, that is 5 and 2. You can see more examples. That is cube of 12. Cube of 12, as there is 2 in the unit place, the cube number has 8 in the unit place, that is 1728. Okay, so you have to remember that 2882. Okay, so interchanging of 2 and 8. The next, there is an interchange between 3 and 7. Cubes of the number ending in digit 3 and 7 ends in digit 7 and 3 respectively. Cube of 3, so it will ends with 7 as there is unit place 3. So the number having the unit place 7. Cube of 7, it ends with 3, 4, 3, that is 3 as the end. So 3, 7, 7, 3. Okay, one more time, 2, 8, 8, 2. 3, 7, 7, 3. Rest are same. Okay. Now there is one more property about that cube of negative integers. We know that square of every integer is positive, because when we are doing the exponent 2, two negatives will become positives. But when we are talking about cubes, there are three signs, three negative signs, and when the negative signs are in odd number times, then we will get the negative number. Okay, when we are multiplying 3 negatives, 5 negatives, 7 negatives, our answer will be a negative integer. So the same way, cube of negative integers are negative and cube of positive integers are positive. That's why look at the example, minus 2 cube of minus 2. Now it is cube of minus 2, negative integer. So your cube answer will be also a negative number, that is minus 8. That is minus 8. Now we have to see about the property of 0. As we in square number, I said ki we will, and if 1 0, then square number will contain 2 zeros. If 2 zeros, then square number will contain 4 zeros. That is 2 times. Okay, but in cube it will be 3 times. 1 0, it will become 3 zeros. 2 zeros, it will become 6 zeros. You have the example also. Cube of 10, that is 1000. 10 has 1 0 and 1000 has 3 zeros. The same way you can go with the second example, where cube of 100. Cube of 100, and your answer having 6 zeros. Okay, so 1 0 will becomes 3 0 when we are doing the square number. Okay, so in this way we have completed all the properties of cube and cube roots. Actually cube and cube roots are this much properties which are essential for our standard according to your standard 8. So one more time you can I'm just revising the slide reverse so that you can see the properties again. These are the properties of cube and cube roots. Okay, cube numbers. We have more properties in square number, but we have very less properties in cube numbers. So in this way we have completed properties of cube and cube roots.